Hi there, folks. Mike from Assemble the Bricks. How you guys been? It's a few weeks past Christmas and New Year's here upon us. You know, we're trying to build, trying to pay for everything that we've got over the Christmas, and now it's time to start looking for the next wave of Lego sets we're going to build. Is there any good sales out there? I mean, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. It feels flat. It was nice having that big thing there. You had May 4th for the Star Wars sets, and then you had double insider points from Lego and some good deals there also. And then you started creeping in towards Christmas, and wow, man, Black Friday and all the different things in there, Cyber Monday, all the different deals. You had all kinds of different deals across the board. They're going there. And then the end of the year clearance sale. Let's get rid of the old stuff so we can go. Now, I did a video. Can you still get 2025 retire sets now? I did the video during the day, and that night I went to go get a couple of those things, and Target was already sold out of them. Said in the video, you better get them pretty quick because they're going to go out. They went out. They don't even have it, so I couldn't even get some of them. So again, I'm just adding what I had for there before. Make sure you pay attention to your sets that you really, really want and when they're going to retire, and make sure you get them. Hopefully not at retail. Find a discount, find a way to get it, but if you have to, get it at retail before it retires because the price does escalate. Just the way it is. All right. So I went out and tried to find some good deals now. Beginning of January, the probably the biggest things that we're doing across the board is breaking our New Year's resolutions. About losing weight, go to the gym 3 times a week, and all that fun stuff. So let's see what we can find. Now, Lego's got a pretty good deal on something. All right, double Lego points. Now, let me dig into this a little bit. All right, if you buy from Lego and you have an account with them, which is free, so please do that. Even if you don't buy from them, you can register your books for 20 points. But for every dollar you spend, you get 6.5 points. So in this case here, this Old Town 5th anniversary, 300 points normally would get you 1,950 points. But it's double points, which makes that 3,900 points. That's not bad. The 1,950 points is around $13.65, a little more than that, really, for what you can spend on more at Lego by deducting it. But the other one, we're talking $27.30. And then if you have Rakuten, which is 2.5%, what's another $7.50? So there you just went to $34.80. You're really basically getting back after you spend it, which is awesome. And then if Rakuten's at 10%, well, that 300 is now $30. It's really crazy. So the double the points is worth it. And then remember, every one of the books you get, you can register your book and get 20 points for that. So I adds them up. As you can see right now, I have almost 26,000 points right now, which is awesome. I'm going to start spending it here and there. It's good to have the points, but that's all free. If you were going to buy this stuff anyway, why not? Like, if you were saying that Old Town 5th anniversary, I really want that set. I know it's new and it might come on sale later, but I'm willing to spend $300 today on it. Well, why would you spend $300 on Amazon when you can spend it on Lego and get double the points? Even if it was $300 and bucks each at each place, and you're not getting double points, you're still getting single points off of Lego. So between the Lego points, the Rakuten, and discounts here and there, so please pay attention to what you got here. But here are some sets that are double points. Like I said, this one here is a new one, but this Ninjago City Workshop, that's an exclusive. Please pay attention when you do Rakuten. Rakuten, if it's exclusive, it's not going to give you like 10% if you have a 10% going. Tournament City Temple, 250. I have this sorted by highest to lowest. Temple Bounty, it's a boat. I want to do a boat real bad. I don't know if this is the one I want. What's 200? 150 for the Green Dragon. That Fire Mech 120. See, a lot of Ninjago stuff. And there's some botanical flower arrangements for Weapon Blacksmith anniversary thing. The wreath. My wife does the flowers and things. I get that for her. And here's a couple more. She likes them, so I get them for her. I love my wife, so always want to do that. She already has that one. Thinking about getting this into. She has that one. Oh no, she has the red roses, not the pink. Sorry. There, she has that one. But anyway, these are all double points, stuff like that. So that's not a bad deal. But let's see what's on sale. There do have some here on sale. So let me go here real quick. Offers, sale. They do have some. Some of it is 40, 30% off, 40% off. But some of it's Christmas themed. Of course, they want to try to get rid of that. It makes sense, all the sense in the world. But nothing really stands out. Then you start getting keychains and stuff like that. So I went over to Walmart, looked at their deals. Trying to find something that's spectacular. Marbles for 70, 80 bucks, really. I still think it's a little much. I'm going to wait for it to get a little lower. Tuxedo Cat, we already got it. Bumblebee, I don't know why, but this Bumblebee just looks so cheap to me. It doesn't even look great. It might be great. I don't know, but this looks it. I think I got it for my grandson for Christmas, so I have to find out. He's going to spend the night tomorrow night, so hey, let's find out. Star Wars logo, that looks nice. I got my other set of Billy Books cases in. We got two sets, started moving the sets around. My one main set, the very, very top says Star Wars, and right underneath it's C-3PO and R2-D2. And that whole down line is just purely going to be out of the first three movies released, not count-wise, but first three released. Empire Strikes Back, Revenge of the Sith, New Hope, all those. New Hope was 4. Empire Strikes Back 5 and Revenge of the 66. But that's the only one's going to be in that column. And then I get them everywhere else. So, and I get more than just Star Wars. But I'm just letting you see some of these prices. Nothing stood out to me as like, wow, I can't wait to get that. Lego, again, not the greatest. For Target, the Legos. These are all Legos. There's some Christmas ones they want to get rid of. Clearance. They're trying to get rid of them. And there's even some clothes. Nothing spectacular in Target. Amazon, same thing. Nothing crazy. And then, of course, Red Root would show up. But that's another story. Nothing crazy. 84 bucks, 85, whatever, for R2-D2. That's a normal price now. 84 bucks for Groku and his little hovering pram. That's about normal price. Marvel, that's nothing spectacular. So 67 for Millennium Falcon. That's going to retire, though. You want to make sure. I got my Millennium Falcons. That is. I even got my Dark Falcon. I haven't built it yet. This little guy here, this Jango Fett chip, really fun build. Really, really fun. I do recommend it. It's in there. In fact, it's in my list of the first 3 movies that were released because it was part of Empire Strikes Back with when they got Han Solo and the Carbonite. So some other ones, good ones there. And then I went to Macy's, and Macy's really, I don't see a single sale on Macy's. They're just there. Their prices is what they are. So anyway, I'm not seeing a lot yet. I don't know when they're going to start going on sale. I know Lego released like 150 some new sets came out in January this month. I don't know if it's going to take a little bit longer before they actually start getting discounts and stuff. But let me know what you're looking for. I'll see if I can find something cheaper for you. I have this little thing, like if I was to open up Mona Lisa, and then a little price tag will show up there, and I can look and say, hey, you know what? Mona Lisa, I cannot find it anywhere else. It's supposed to be in, but it didn't work. No. All right, I'll have to find something different. Let's pick this card or whatever. I just want to show you that if you, I can usually find stuff for you cheaper. There we go. Target's got for 26, 22 for Amazon. It's the same thing as Walmart, so that's good. So, what set are you looking for? I'll be more than glad to help look for it. Try to see if I can find it. I am now interested in getting the Star Trek Enterprise off of Lego. Yeah, Star Trek Enterprise. It's a little expensive right now, but I will get it before it retires. I will get it not too far, not much longer, because I really want the Star Trek, and it's back ordered right now anyway. But it's $400. Now I can get some good discount using that, but $400. But you get 2,600 Lego Insider points, and yeah, that is not true. So anyway, that's what I'm going for. But hey, before I go, let's tell you the joke. I always ask you guys to rate the joke. 1's horrible, you're groaning, you can't stand it. 10, you're still laughing. But I want to know, folks, have you ever tried doing archery blindfolded? Because if you haven't, you don't know what you're missing. There you go. Anyway, everybody have a great day. Remember, every Lego really needs a good foundation to be built and store on. And so do you. The Lord Jesus Christ is your foundation. God bless you. Have a great day. And I'll talk to you again.